Hello, what is going on guys? My name is Josh and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Last time we finished the second stage of the 8-bit version of the game, and now we are back on the 16-bit version, and we are in Chemical Plant Zone. You might remember that we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds now. What a lovely and amazing thing to have at this point in the game. It's actually quite difficult to get all the Chaos Emeralds at this point in the game, but that doesn't matter. We have them all. And we will use them all. And right here we have 50 rings. When you grab 50 rings, jump up in the air, we get Supersonic. When you are Supersonic, you will lose 1 ring a second. More than enough to keep it active throughout the entire stage when you have lots and lots of rings around. Supersonic is also completely invisible, so he is completely immune to everything except drowning, and getting squished, and running out of rings. But aside from that, he is completely invisible. He is also faster, and jumps a bit higher as well. This will prove to be a bit of a problem later on, but for now it's very helpful as we can zoom around at, literally now, at the speed of sound. Anyway, this is Chemical Plant Zone, the second stage of Sonic 2 for the Genesis. A very nice second stage. It is infamous for having a very annoying section that we will see very soon. That is in Act 2, I will point it out when we get there. I should note, we didn't see this in Emerald Hill because we took a long time getting Chaos Emeralds, but if you get over 10,000 total points in the stage, you will get a continue. And especially when you are in the early game, they will build up. Right here, if you head left, you can actually nab a little secret life sitting in the wall right there. Very helpful to grab that. I would also like to be Supersonic as soon as possible. So, these grabby enemies, I'm not actually sure how you're meant to defeat them. I mean, you can defeat them before they grab you, but if they grab you, I'm not entirely sure what you're meant to do next. I find it quite annoying, but some things you just can't help. Anyway, right there down the bottom of the screen, we saw Mega Mac, which is an incredibly annoying substance, which can completely knock you out. Basically, it acts like water. And so we get our first sight of water in Sonic 2. Not nearly as annoying, but having the Supersonic can help you out in this section if you know what you're doing. You also don't want to go too fast down here. There's actually an infamous glitch where you can get stuck in the wall in this section if you're going too fast. So if you're Supersonic, you can get stuck in the wall. Right here, just going to make sure I get across this chasm, as getting across these chasms as Supersonic is actually a lot harder than it looks. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually make the water start to rise up, and then I'm just going to head back, because there's a much easier way to do this section. And I'm going to show it off right now. And it's a lot easier when you're Supersonic as well. If you can get the leap right. There we go. And then after this you can take your spin dash and fly right over the top of it. So that's the way you can cheat that section. You can also do that as normal Sonic. I had an idea whether I wanted to stop just for a second and stop just for a second and show that. But here we are at the Chemical Plant boss. And this is how you beat this boss. Oh, I did that terribly. I should have stayed there for one more hit. Basically what Eggman will do there is he'll take the Mega Mac and try and drop it on top of you. But if you're fast enough, you can actually just jump on top of him and repeatedly hit him on the head over and over again, and it works just fine. that was Chemical Plant Zone. And normally I would say we're done for the day, but that level goes by very quickly. We're gonna keep going. Welcome to Aquatic Ruin Zone, this game's water level. In quotations. This game's it's really not that much of a water level. You can beat this stage without touching the water at all. It is entirely possible. And I just did a doo-doo. Look at that. That was terrible. That is an example of how to not play Sonic. Have I mentioned this game's soundtrack yet? Because I love Sonic 2's soundtrack. It is so well done. Kudos to Masato Nakamura for making this lovely soundtrack. It is a great soundtrack. Wow, I've actually never been down here in a very long time. Let's see what happens. In this stage, the Mega Collection Plus lags a lot. Which is very annoying because you're gonna see the lag and I'm not gonna be getting good video quality. And I want good video quality. Good video quality is nature. Wow, that was terrible. And we're back to full speed again. Ooh, nice music. We don't have to hear the music anymore. Lovely. Anyway, far longer than it took me in any other playthrough, we are done with Aquatic Ruin Act 1. Let's Play Curse strikes again. So far, I have 1 continue. Normally at this point, I'd have 4. Welcome to Aquatic Ruin Act 2. At the beginning of this stage, you will notice these platforms. And you can ride them to take the upper path. If you fall down, you fall in the water. Now, as I said before, you can actually completely beat this stage without touching the water at all. It is entirely possible. I haven't been able to do it for a long time. Why the hell did you want to come? That's not allowed. Now, right there, that's rather interesting, actually. So I went right through that enemy. See, this foreground takes priority over the enemy, which is quite funny, which means I can't get hit by the enemy. I can get hit by that enemy, however. It is entirely possible. This water section is nowhere near as bad as the one you would have encountered in Chemical Plant Zone if you hadn't decided to cheat that section like I did. I am a cheater. Thank you very much for noticing. Using those guys to get through this section. And I'm gonna wait for that item to pass first. Time to fight the boss of Aquatic Ruin. This guy can also be easily cheated. See those 2 poles right here? Normally you'd have to, when he hits one of these poles with his hammer, he sends an arrow out to the other pole, and you use these hammers to get up and hit it. However, if you're quick enough, you can just jump on the poles as they're going up and then repeatedly hit him while going back to the top of the pole. It is quite hilarious, but not the ideal way to do the battle. With that, we are actually done with the part now that Aquatic Ruin is done. Yeah, 2 zones in 1 video. Thank God for Sonic 2 having smaller zones. I guess. I don't know what I can call it. And we're gonna load this stuff here. Once again, I am obviously playing through the Mega Collection Plus, as that's the way I can play the game. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out immensely. It allows you people to see my videos. Tell your friends about me. Have them check me out. And if there's any games you want me to play, especially in quick play, let me know and I'll see if I can get to playing them. Maybe only for a quick play episode. If I enjoy them enough, I might do a full playthrough of it at a later date. But for now, if you have any game suggestions for me to play, make sure to comment them so I can look into it and, of Anyway, until then guys, I will see you all next time. Goodbye!